Hello, and welcome back to Death and Taxes, a series I've been wanting to get back to doing for a little while now. And I would like to specifically dedicate the return to this series to my Tumblr follower, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, Sergeant Beetle Spotter? I believe there's no spaces. I think it's Sergeant Beetle Spotter, who showed a large amount of support to this series on the Tumblr end of things back when I was doing it. Giving my content likes, reblogs, like whatever on Tumblr, Twitter, and even talking about it in the Ask box down below here on Twitch are all fantastic ways to keep me playing a game that you enjoy. Now we already beat the game, but, of course, when we beat it, we only got one ending, which gave us a small handful of ending slides. So, I thought it would be worthwhile to go back and play a new run. We're gonna hit the New Game Plus even though we hit the continue last time. And try and, get an alternate ending, take a different path about things. Also, forgive me, I'm having some technical difficulties on the side. Okay, there we go, it's fixed.
Lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
I fucking love... First off, that it defaults me to the cat person, but also that, on New Game Plus it becomes a fucking Powerpuff Girls reference. So, I'm thinking, with our run this time, you'll see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something special and different. But let's go with, for this run, I think let's go with an Anubis appearance. I want to go for something intimidating looking. Let's just go with the classic Reaper robes and an Anubis head. I hope the audio balancing is okay. Hey, I'm gonna just turn down the game audio a teeny bit. Begin the bureaucratic of afterlife.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
It's good to see you again, Fate.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number... 7? 9. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
I don't much care for being just 7-9. Can I be Fate?
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world. Yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Extremely. I'd like to get to work. Right now.
Oh, the commitment. Yes, onward to your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright. Holy shit, I have all the Dusk toys. So, since it's a new game plus, I start with everything I purchased already being here. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't have the piggy bank, though. So just tuck away some stuff. I even get to keep my plaque. Rock Cactus is back. Okay. Let's tuck that away. Is there anything on the phone? No. Let's, hang on. I'm trying to figure out how I want everything. This is gonna go away eventually, so let's just set it up here. We'll tuck our eraser away. We'll put our calendar here. Let's put our rock cactus up here again. Set that to the side. That right there. The book that represents all of you, we'll set over here for now. If I'm ever stuck with a decision, I might throw up a vote depending on how many viewers we have. Wow, by default, the game starts with the world in pretty fucking awful condition. Usually by the time I get the globe, I've done a lot of good for the world. Alright, so. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations. Oops. No. Put the marker down. Within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. One human has to die. Send me files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on your first day. So, we are going to, for now, just follow Fate's orders. Like I said, this playthrough, we're going to be aiming for something different than we got in previous ones and see how it goes. Rock out. So let's just decide who, again, I don't like to think of it as deciding who has to die, but who has to live, or who gets to live. So, Rennie teaches language and literature criticism to high schoolers. An arduous task, all things considered. They've an interest, I guess that's an abbreviation of they have, I've never seen it done that way. They have an interest in education science, with an aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many old-timers are not up to date with modern approaches. I like the sound of that. Because the education system is deeply flawed, and Stephanie has been working at an eco-research NGO for about 6 months, trying to figure out their financial situation. Bookkeeping has been sloppy enough that it'll take them a while. They're a huge fan of swimming, often going on nighttime swims. Helping an eco-research facility or helping future education. This feels like a short-time quick benefit to environment versus long-term benefit to the education of many. But decisions this person makes are often not, again, well, using my meta-knowledge of my last playthrough, there's a high likelihood that the people put on my desk are people of great importance. So, I feel like Renee is more long-term, in the long run, more beneficial to have in the world. Alright. And as a result, we are harming the environment, but we are helping everything else. So yeah, I was right. It's more long-term beneficial to the world. Or at least does more benefit as a whole, because helps economy and peace, while this person, helps economy but harms environment. Wonder why, I guess if health just doesn't go down, it marks as a positive in the game? The Deus Fax Machine. Does that mean, hang on, if Deus Ex Machina is god of the machine, Does this mean God fax machine? I guess that makes sense. It's the fax machine of the gods. Oh, ooh, I like my silhouette. Let's pop in on our mirror. So yeah, right now we're on a Pooh Stone Cold Classic. Let's see here. I'm just thinking about if I want to change. Jackal Stone Cold Classic. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with Anapu Stone Cold Classic, maybe. Hardcore! Yeah, let's just stick with Stone Cold Classic for now, unless all you want me to do something else. And I feel like...
Welcome back, good customer.
Yeah, the only
'Tis
time...
nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though, I may have little to provide ye.
Oh! I can talk with them now. Haha. Wanna buy my award plaque? That's funny. I should thank you or something, yes? So wow, this is a nice little follow-up after last playthrough.
For what? 'Tis but a game we all play. Day in, day out. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Anyway, ye already deplundered old Mortimer, so...
I might pop by him tomorrow and see if I can talk with him more. I like Mortimer.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
And I'm gonna quickly... Okay, voice is already really... I'm actually gonna turn down the music a little so that I can, on this end, make the people's voices louder. So now hopefully the people will be a lot louder. Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all.
Oh, I know.
Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
It's just giving me... I think this is a new option. Hold on. Is it New Game Plus actually literally giving me new dialogue choices I didn't have before? Yeah, I know what you're up to, so let's skip this.
Me? I am to check your work and educate you on any errors. But if you are so confident as to know better than me, all right, let us see how you manage. Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Alright. So let's go on for now. Like I said, we'll hit a point where this playthrough will diverge from the last one. Jesus, Earth is doing awful. Environmental Research NGO forced to shut down due to major financial troubles. Oh shit. Higher educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Alright. What is my order for today? I'm actually gonna tuck the book away until I need all you guys. I hope you're finding your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Fake. So we only got 3 options today. Achak co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although the company they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Zara considered masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They are convinced that Cosmopolis City needs to construct a new proper city wall again. And Kristoff, the other set of footprints, hosts a religious-themed podcast without trying to be a jerk. Together with a pal, they chuckle through life at an odd joke always ready to be thrown at any moment. When not podcasting, they're secretly a wrestler under the name of Boanerges. Well, the Mason is the only one who is an engineer, so I don't know if Lumberjack counts as engineer, so I don't want to kill too many people, so then get in trouble yet, so we're gonna try not push it. Alright, that's how I'm doing so far. Hang on. I imagine, yeah, all around bad, leaving them alive. That was okay. Oop, not yet. And oh, that was a good idea all around. Okay. So I did do a good job. As good as I could do with only killing one person. Oh wait, let's go check, or we'll check on Mortimer after we talk to the boss.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
More or less like the previous time.
Oh, you mean like yesterday? Yes, I suppose so. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Yes, I'm following your rules.
Wonderful. It is nice to see one so driven.
I love that it's giving me new dialogue.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Cat. So we're gonna stick to the format we've always been doing of a week per recording session.
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
Oh, I can't talk with him more yet. End the day. And back to work. Logging company accused of destroying yet another hawk habitat. Everything was done by the book, claims spokesperson. Bonagra is injured during last match against the Magus, and Bernagus revealed to be the host of the sixth place hit podcast Creed Comrades. Collapse of under construction city wall leaves many injured, overseer dead, project cancelled. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profile and send them to my fax. To me by fax. 2 humans must die. Alright, so the live pile will be the one on the left and the die pile will be on the right. Or the 2 selected to die. Leo's been in politics for over 40 years. And in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing government meddling in real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. with no one else, if we're just looking at them in a vacuum and I need to kill two, they're just dying no matter what. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Dishali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also extremely proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to antihistamine-based focus aids. Zani prepares the food for cooking beverages for drinking. Prepares the food for cooking beverages for drinking. Later, they clean the kitchen work areas. It's a routine and repetitive work, but it's the best they can manage while trying to get themselves through college. They've learned to cope with the struggle after their parents died when they were very young. It's not that I think they deserve to die, it's that I think this guy is better being alive. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Kara is still 29, but already a hotshot lawyer. They're famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages to a drunk driver who killed their son. They will always find a loophole, and present the case very convincingly. You just saved a young kitchen worker, and that's sadly the last person you will be saving. There we go. And let's push on. Moving a little bit more efficiently than I normally do, but it's because at this point I kind of know the drill. I'm not too worried about how things are going.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world and getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
There we go. Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying this series coming back. I had been sort of teasing it for a little while and then just kept not getting to it.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
You don't have any merchandise, buddy. Alright, let's go to bed. And do. Hello, Grim. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Alright. 3 humans have to die. All survived in plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Cruel irony, hotshot lawyer Claire Lopez dead in hit-and-run accident caused by the same drunk driver they helped to save. I wonder if this is the same car accident. Major logistics screw-up leaves many businesses stranded and causes shortfalls of critical medication at certain hospitals. Yuck. So just any 3 humans have to die. Okay. So, anyone I put in front of the fax machine is the live pile, and anyone to the right is going to be the 3 dead. First, we're going to fill up the 3 dead slots, and then slowly trade out as we see people that are more worth keeping alive. Or less worth keeping alive, I should say. When people start burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Ellie started digging. The belief that positions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seemed very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. He's dying. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless, and unhappy, they found themselves back at home, where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. Ah. Sadly, you're dying just because I need to fill the quota currently. Keo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. Again, just filling a quota, buddy. Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Grim, I'm watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Understood, boss? Stefan is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying. Ever. They keep lying about the most insignificant things. They just like lying that much. On the other hand, the skill comes in pretty handy whenever anyone is asking for recommendations. We're gonna keep the sheep herder alive. It was between the sheep herder and this guy, but this guy's so much older than the sheep herder. You know, he's lived a long, fulfilling life. He's retired. So let's mark these 3 for death. God, the economy is suffering, huh? And mark these 2 for life. Alright, let's see what the overall results are. Only done good. Only done good. Only done good. Hurt the economy a little bit. Hurt the economy a little bit. Alright. World peace is starting to get up steadily well. We're doing our job pretty well so far, I'd say.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Alright. Let's go ahead back down and lay down. I think we're done visiting Mortimer. Spawn mail. Good morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off and become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into their workflow pipeline. 2 humans have to die, spare any human with a science background. I hope you're enjoying the routine. Wasn't it kill any humans with a science background last time? I wonder if they change how Fate acts on this playthrough. I wonder if Fate is literally the Fate from my last playthrough and they took that into account. Oh, that'd be so cool. Death of Ventriloquist drastically lowers overall quality of wine in Sun County. Grave robber found dead with bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Another serial killer caught by Detective Samara L. Downey. Tax evasion concerns local government, possibly leading to cut in infrastructure funding. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. So, if we fulfill the second task, I'm just going to treat that as a bonus. We're just going to try and generally only follow the first task, like with my last near the end of my last playthrough. So, 2 people have to die. Shafel focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their system. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they are sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from fantastical novels. That's sweet. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone enjoys public services like roads and street lighting. I want to keep both these alive if I can help it. Damien is a geophorologist researching a mysterious new series of mineral formations, appearing mostly in the tundra region. This phenomena exhibits a shimmer. They are often shaped like human arms. Damien is on the verge of a breakthrough. I want to see what that breakthrough is. Amaris is a chronologically exhausted librarian who actually has 3 master's degrees, but no doctorate. They also engage in a variety of hobbies, but tend to quickly give up on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind, which they often see as too sarcastic. I'm sorry, but I want to keep the scientist alive. Naija, I hope I'm saying that right, is secretly researching a genetical combination of plants and animals, and in addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They also dream of pet hedgehogs with actual heads instead that have spines. So far, their research has been costly, but they believe it is for the greater good. Their colleagues are on high alert. Batman villain! Batman villain! Batman villain! A money launderer? Oh, this guy's probably gonna die. Christopher opened a Waffle House. Waffle House! Wait, hold on. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Open a Waffle House in the middle of Kataki Valley to have a reason to claim illegal income, but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook 10-year-old ingredients. He's gonna die. We're gonna save the tax collector. It was just 2 who had to die, right? Yep, I think we fulfilled both tasks today adequately. You die. You die. So far, I'm only doing good. Well, that hurt economy, but in return, this helped economy enough to make up for it. You live. Oh, she's bad for the environment. You live. Oh, he's a little bit of a trade-off. Environment's really struggling, actually. You live. Okay, that's good, that's good. And you live. Hold on a second. When I hovered over unchecked, is this lamp way better than I thought it was? I may have just realized the thing that makes the lamp way better than I thought it was, and I'll have to check that out in the next day. Alright, but I think overall we did good. Environment is the thing that's struggling the most. Let's move on. Oop. First visit from the voice in our head.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
The answer is the goal of this playthrough. The voice in our head. I'm gonna listen to them this time. Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reader. It's a grim world out there.
Alright.
What a day, Grim. What a day.
I'm looking forward to
Let us
following
go
the
over your
voice in my
conduct
head.
first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
My current choice would be to skip this chat.
No interest in waxing the philosophical? Only to perform your tasks? Grand!
See you later, Fate.
Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Fate. Is the bar open this time? No. I couldn't remember if it was the weekend or not. It should be open tomorrow, I believe, then. Yeah, I think it's gonna be open today, because I believe we're on the 6th, is what's happening here. I haven't been counting in my head at all. New highly conductive and strong material named Damium found it to be highly toxic. Oh. Hundreds of industrial companies frantically purge their factories. Oh. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. Oh no! I like Crow News. Hang on, so it's Crow News, Truth Exploder, Crow News, sudden baffling plague leaves almost all librarians dead. Oh god. The Daily Moon. Who needs books anyway? No need to print any new ones. Utopian Vision. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Fuck you, Utopian Vision. Unless they mean that the fact. Oh, wait. See, okay. I read that and I was like, oh, homeless people are bad. Then I realized, oh, wait a second. No, they're saying the fact that homeless exists shows that society's failing. In which case, I agree with you, Utopian Vision. Sorry, I've seen so many people that treat it as, like, if you are homeless, you are bad. And I'm like, that's a shitty point of view for people to have. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, I'm actually gonna also turn down the general volume a little bit. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today's that day. 6 humans have to die. He wants at least 335 or younger, spare humans with medical background. Yeah, it feels almost like this Grim is an altruistic Grim, like my last, this Fate. I wonder if because I got the good Fate ending last time, it's giving me a good Fate. That would be a really interesting, twist if it actually was that fact that I took over for Fate last time, it canonically kept that. I wonder if the game is like that. If so, I'm gonna be incredibly impressed. but we're still just gonna follow the voice in our head. 3 humans aged... So... 6 humans have to die. Jesus. Okay. So we're gonna have a very small live pile. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then full of mistakes and error. That is why Emuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. I agree with what he's saying, but I'm worried about what his alternate theories are. There's plenty of cases of the education system and history failing to teach people true history because of the fact that it's inconvenient for their government. For an extreme example, look to North Korea. For another example that is closer to home for me, look up Japanese internment camps in World War II. Barely touched upon in most history classes, if at all. And that's not even mentioning the fact that many schools in the South teach that the Civil War of America wasn't about slavery, which it totally fucking was. Michael is a lover of pizza. Pizza! Especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire at age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love of writing poems and pineapple pizza. I agree, pineapple pizza is fantastic. Maybe it shouldn't be on all pizza, but, like, man, Hawaiian pizza is fantastic. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and editor of a newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Fucking Dark Souls meme reference. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun and educational television shows that revolved around being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. For now, they're on the list. He wanted me to save any scientists and kill anyone 35 or younger. Or, kill 3 people 35 or younger, which currently I believe I have. Longer than 35. How old are you? Okay, I've got 2 who are 35 or younger. Pavarni is an avid reader and student of art history. Comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Pavaris ascend into higher education. I don't want to kill you, but currently I have to. Ayla works a long shift at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients, take great care to do the job correctly, and have chosen as radiologist as radiologist of the month many times. John is doing okay in school, and they've even gained a couple of good friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's about time to throw a huge party. We're gonna save the radiologist. Oh man, I have to kill most of these people. If you ask Billy if there was anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. The best part of their day is the annual applications because of missing signatures in obscure locations. Is this Papers, Please? So, I think we're gonna save the bureaucrat guy, because none of these people are particularly stand out in comparison. And it's good to have somebody who's enthusiastic about working a job like that, so... You're dying. Oh yeah, I wanted to test that theory I had. Turn on the light, put them underneath. No, okay. It doesn't tell me when I hover the pen over. Ugh. I hate how many people I have to kill. Oh god, we did not come out of today in good condition. We're helping fight back the plague, but that's about fucking all. Hey, boss.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
Luckily, I have experience in this line of work.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark times, boss.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious Reaper. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a Reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it probably wasn't the plague. It was the metal. It was the fucking metal that they found in the Arctic. The metal they found in the Arctic was put in a bunch of products, and that's what's making a bunch of people sick. It's probably due to me having such low environmental standards, honestly. Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort. It felt toxic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Yep, the bar is open.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to
Sari, I always forget her name.
Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Sari. I feel like she'd be really fun to cosplay.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Going for the Howler look, huh? The jackal runs across the savannah at night and all that. Cool. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Same as the last time I existed.
Aha. You're one of these odd reapers, aren't you? Always saying cryptic things. Can't blame you, though. Better to spice things up. This place can get hella boring otherwise. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Let's do this. I love questions.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
I feel like this run I'm gonna be a bit of an alcoholic.
The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
Hey, it's a... Check out my, rebuild series. Watch my other videos on YouTube.
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Unlock Soul Survivor mode, find weapons and kill until I'm the last one left. Just get turned into a zombie to save easier way to get by. Ugh, zombies and apocalypse scenarios are so played out. I love post-apocalyptic settings. I fucking love post-apocalyptic fiction in general. It's always so fun to me. I guess let's just go with Unlock Soul Survivor mode.
Time for question number 2. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
I like option 2. But assist your friends in achieving an optimal outcome.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
I love
What
her.
kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Corpse flower, apple. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. Dun 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 dun. Mushrooms, all of them. That's what my friend Sleepy would probably pick. 2 sequoias. God. Apparently roses are very often used in flavoring things. I've actually had like a rose-flavored ice cream and it tasted alright. An apple.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
I hope that her volume's good.
After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
I turned her up a little.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
An executioner. A harvester of human sorrow.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take that a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I have no idea what to think of this.
The
I don't know
quiz
drink's
tells no
good.
lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
I like the way it looks.
First one's on the house.
Ghost boss. The drinks, smooth waves rolling into the coast, then receding, gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alteration, grinding off the edge. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces, soothing turbulent soul, until all that's left is polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, it's fairly decent.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
More drinks, more drinks,
Sure.
more drinks.
What's your poison?
Oh! See, I always I definitely probably would have bought some more drinks in my last playthrough if I realized this is how it worked. Tax on the beach. Let's get a tax on the beach.
Who doesn't love some accounting on the beach? Yeah, the calculator may get sandy, but so what?
Goss boss. I hope I'm saying, or Goobas. I hope I'm saying that right. The drink hits you like a ripe current of the ocean. It pulls and drags, eroding away your essence 1 grain at a time. Yet you also taste the mischievous playfulness. A few minutes later, you feel like you're lying in an endless dune, buried deep in the royalty of old. Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
if they make another game, I would love for them to delve a little bit into like other departments. I think it'd be really fun. I'd love to see more from this company.
Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Oh, well, God, what was her name again? Ciel? No, it was, Kiri. Kiri, that's right. It was, I said Siri before because I read the C as an S sound, but I think it's supposed to be Kiri. Hey, Gussie boy. Hi. The air is eerily cold. Is it frozen in place? Too scared to move an inch.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm a new Grim, number 79. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
I'm good. See ya.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
You wanna know more about Gus? Watch some of my other videos or get the game yourself. Everything I make gets uploaded to YouTube eventually. Gus is a nice guy, though. Does Mortimer have anything to say?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Nope. Alright. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the trouble. This is a different fate. This is 100% a different fate. There's not a doubt in my mind, and I find that very interesting. That sort of repaints my interpretation of what I'm doing with this playthrough, not gonna lie. Well, I think we're gonna stick to following the voice in my head. Thousands suffocate in sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste to community. Oh no! Authorities investigate corruption at Carey Corp due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. This game, man, the game's a lot more adaptive than I thought it was. This game's definitely worth giving another playthrough. Like, I remember the game always having been about a plague, but that's just because I always had low health outcomes, and now Fate's clearly good compared to the last run. This is very interesting, giving it a... Like, I'm glad I've returned to this for a second playthrough now. I'm realizing a lot more about how this game works. More victims found... so it was Chronews. More victims found. Toxic spill claims life of another homeless person. Modern health. New CT scan machine design proposed by prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Exciting. Chronews. Body of a teacher found in a ravine after they went out in search of the existence of extraterrestrial life. Chronews. City mourns loss of stomach cancer. As stomach cancer claims life of beloved television personality. Eco Watch. Oh man, the old guy died of stomach cancer. Eco Watch. The sun seems even ever dimmer, if it's even visible due to constant cloud cover. I need to kill 2 people. Let's center everything and figure out who our 2 that are dying are. Nayati's online alias, Cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They are arrested and banned from using any computer for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. Luigi is a radical, an avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in a forklift at high speed, which considering the forklift is not very fast. Oh, see, I always look at the job after I read the blurb. I fucking love Luigi. He has to go in dying for now, but I might pull him out in the long run. Oh god, Luigi. No, thinking about it, I like to think that this world has, like, sort of personal angels, and that's who's writing these blurbs. Every person has someone with them who has to, like, who's given basically a paragraph where they have to sum up the person they're following, and use that to either encourage their life or death. Oh, come on. Nadir is the embodiment of a ruthless politician, willing to do anything to gain and maintain power. Be it treachery, deception, or even murder. They're willing to manipulate and destroy even those they consider friends. And now he dies. Antonioni? Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-blended art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pain-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. He's doing more than the forklift operator. Mint comes from an abusive family, which ultimately made them very protective of their older sister. Mint could do anything to keep her safe. As such, they've allied with the toughest crime boss in the district, one who takes good care of their own. He's a good man. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave at full blast. Oof. Oof. Forklift operator or the taxi driver? You know what? Let's flip a coin. So the results of the coin will apply to the taxi operator or the taxi driver. The taxi driver lives, meaning our forklift operator dies. So, die. Not a lot of people that seem super helpful with the cleaning up of the mess. Alright, looks like we're doing good so far. Hell yeah, today was a fantastic outcome. I'm curious. Ooh, he's pretty bad, actually. That was all good. All good. This might have hurt Peace a little. Yeah. But it helped her finances, at least. Yeah, we did a lot of good today. Alright. What do you want, voice in my head?
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah, I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine. A faint echo of a perfect chord.
Oops.
It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
I accidentally clicked away a bubble that I didn't mean to. I'm sure if you go frame by frame, you might be able to catch a glance of what the text was.
Welcome, Grim It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
All going according to plan.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I'm gonna ask you about today. I want to ask you a few questions.
Yes? What about today?
Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
And you certainly seem to be a good fate this time around.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Thank you, Fate.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
Am I gonna get 2 awards
Display
now?
it proudly on your workstation. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
What? I'm just gonna say piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Let's pop on down to the bar real fast. Let's check on Mortimer first. I know he has nothing but...
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
I just like saying hi to him. Oh, Gus is still here. I just can't talk to him, huh?
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Good boss. The sweet and icy overtone of the mixtures block out the bitter, earthy taste of the coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. I fucking love coffee. Fuck you. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, the whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time. Just like the end of the universe. Give me another drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
What's the usual?
One borehole coming right up.
Okay, gives you the borehole again. Cool boss. Yeah, we got this one already. One more drink, can't
What's your
hurt.
poison?
Give me a Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
Cool boss. As the seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you've awoken from a nightmare to find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of a sun. I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Let's talk to this guy. Yo, Plat Department represent.
Who? Where? Don't know what you're talking about, Sonny.
I know you. You're a plant department Reaper.
Oh boy, our fame has traveled far, and we didn't even have to leave our desk. What are you bothering us for?
No reason, just wanted to say hello, then leave.
Works for me. Let's not meet again, Sonny.
Seems a lot less friendly than last time. Does she have anything new to say based on that?
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday.
What's the deal
Anything I
with
can get
Gary?
ya? You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop it on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Well, I'd say that's a good first week to our new playthrough. I hope you've all enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this. If you are on Twitch and you liked watching, say so down in the ask box, or tell me what other games you'd like me to see. I always check it before and after streams and various times throughout my day, and it's a good way to tell me ways you think I can improve, changes you think I should make to the channel, or what kinds of games or activities you want to see come from me. If you watched this on the end of, If you watched this on the end of YouTube, and you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe and ring the bell, and tell me so down in the comments. I've read and responded to every single comment I've received so far, and I intend to keep it up as long as I can. YouTube serves as one of the big sources of inspiration on what I'm doing on my channel due to the clean source of easy-to-understand analytical data. I can see what series are getting lots of views, what are getting lots of likes. So, if you're watching my stuff there and you're liking it and you're sitting through it, it's a good way to tell me that I should do more of it. Lastly, if you're on Tumblr and enjoying this, give it a like, maybe even a reblog, comment on it. I always try and look on my Tumblr regularly. And you can always send me asks in my ask box to tell me the kinds of things you want me to do or what you want to see more of. And this is a perfect example of that, as the main reason I've chosen to continue this is I had one Tumblr follower that reblogged many parts of this series whenever I posted it over there. Again, this goes out to them. I believe it's Sergeant Beetle. God, what was the username again? Sergeant... Hold on. Sergeant Beetle Spotter, I believe, if I'm reading it right. It could also be Sergeant Beetles Potter, if they're a Harry Potter fan. Maybe you can message me on Tumblr and let me know what your name is if you see this video, how I'm supposed to read it, or if there's something you'd rather I call you by. But anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing more Death and Taxes in the near future. Ta-ta!